So right now, our opener today, our opener tomorrow, and our quiz on Thursday is going to be solving systems of equation by using elimination, okay? So we've had 2 lessons on elimination. We've had a lesson, part 1, which is eliminate by addition, subtraction, and then we have elimination by multiplication. So we've been working on this going on 2 weeks now. When we look at our first system here, basically a system is just the 2 equations. What you're going to look at is see if your terms, your variables are lined up, and then you're going to try to decide or determine, do either of those variables have the same coefficients? So look at your first system here. Do either of those variables have the same coefficients? Yeah, what? Which one? 3. So we're going to get rid of the x's, okay? So if we're going to get rid of the x's, so basically if one of the terms have the same coefficient, you guys, that means you're going to eliminate by either adding or subtracting. Now, if one of the systems don't have the same coefficients, then you're going to have to eliminate by multiplication. Okay, because they have the same coefficients, am I going to add or subtract these two to eliminate my x's? Josh? Subtract.
But if that was like negative 3x and then a positive 3x, would you just add that?
You would...
But it's still the same number.
Negative 3x. Say that again. If it was a what?
So on the one it says negative 3x and then 3x, and I just added, so wouldn't that'd be correct, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to subtract. So 3x minus 3x, we just said it's going to eliminate and they cancel. So that means that we're going to go ahead and have to bring these down as well by following the same operation that we chose, which is subtraction. So that means we're going to take 4y minus 6y. What's 4y minus 6y? Negative 2y. Equals, and then we're going to continue our problem and take 19 minus 33. Negative what?
14.
Negative 14. Okay, to get the y by itself, what do I do?
Divide.
By negative 2. Negative 14 divided by negative 2 is going to get me positive 7. Okay, so we figured out what y equals. Now we have to figure out what x equals. We do that by picking either one of our equations. It does not matter which one. And we substitute, okay? We're going to do the top one. Which variable am I substituting for, Josh?
Y.
So I'm going to have 3x plus 4. There's where I substitute for y. We said y equals 7, so I put 7 in, equals 19. Okay? And now I just solve for x. So my goal is to get the x by itself. What do I do first?
Times 4 times 7.
Which is 28. I rewrite my equation.
And minus 28. And you get 3x equals negative 9. And then divide.
By,
3.
and then,
Negative 3. Add your
okay. So my answer is going to be written as an ordered pair. No, positive 7, right? There you go. Nice. Good. Ben, did you get that?
Yep.
Good job. All right, let's take a look at the next one here. So this next one, 6x plus y equals 6, and 3x plus 2y equals 9. Do I have my terms lined up? Are my like terms lined up?
No.
Are my x's in a line or are my y's in a line?
Your y's or your y's?
Well, okay, pickies. Are they lined up-ish?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Your y's are on.
Okay. Now, do either of your variables have the same coefficients? No. So then we're going to have to solve using elimination. Which operation, though?
Subtraction.
Multiply. We're going to do multiply because we're going to have to get the same coefficient. Now, this is where it doesn't matter. You can choose to eliminate the x's or you can choose to eliminate the y's. Let's do the y's. So we want to get to where the y's have the same coefficient, so we're going to have to pick a number to multiply by.
Maybe
So 2.
I did it.
So we're going to multiply that top by 2. Now, if I multiply the top by 2, we're going to multiply every term within that equation by 2 and get a new equation. So that rewritten is going to be
12x equals 2y.
Are you gonna close your window?
Is it raining in? No, I'm
I
not.
don't know.
That's what I was gonna say, is your window's open.
I know I'm hot.
I don't know if it's raining. No one check.
No, we're okay.
It doesn't even look like it's raining.
It is.
Oh,
Okay.
I see it on the line now.
All right, then I bring my second equation on over. I don't have to change that because that y already has a 2 in front of it. So I have 3x plus 2y equals 9. So now, do I have where a variable has the same coefficient in front of it?
Yep.
Okay. So if I was looking at my notes for 6.6 part 2, it would tell me that I'm ready for step 2, which is basically what we did in this first problem. So step 2, am I going to add these or subtract those in order to eliminate the y's? So we're going to subtract. Okay? So let's start subtracting. Positive 2 minus positive 2, which is basically 2 minus 2, is going to eliminate. And then what's my last one?
Equals
3.
So 12 minus 9 equals 3. 12x plus 2y plus 12. 3x plus 2y equals 9.
Can't divide that.
We do everything right? Okay, let's just go with it, see what happens. Okay, now what?
Divide.
Divide by what?
9. Divide by 9.
And we're going to get
3 over 9.
3.
x equals 3 over 9. Change it to a,
1 over 3.
I'm going to do 1/3. Or we could write it how? As a decimal. What would it be as a decimal?
0.3 something.
It's going to be repeating, right? When you get a repeating decimal, we're going to go ahead and just leave it as a fraction, okay? So we can do decimals, but if we're going to get a repeating decimal, we're just going to leave it here as a fraction. So x equals 1/3. Now, which variable do I need to solve for next?
Y.
Y. So I'm going to come up.
Top.
You want to use the top one? Okay. So we have 6. Oh, there's my x. What do I put in place on my x?
1/3.
1/3 plus y equals 6. Which variable am I solving for again? Y. Okay. What's 6 times 1/3?
6 under 18.
No. What's 6 times 1/3? Nope. What's 6 times 1/3?
2.
Yeah, 2. So now we have 2 plus y equals 6. Still not done because that y is still not by itself.
Minus 2.
Minus 2. Y is going to equal 4. My ordered pair,
3 over 9.
what's my x value?
1/3 and then 4.
You know, not erase that yet.
I will not erase that yet. Yes, I will wait. Will you remind me after we do openers to give you guys your star scores?
Sure.
Thank you. Yes.
Do I have to go down there?
If you guys say you have to work math related.
Okay. Can you just
I gotta go
no,
down.
Okay. Do you have it down? Okay. Okay, so backside's the same thing. We're going to look at them. Are my like terms lined up? Are my x's in a line? Are my y's in a line? Okay? Ish, because you guys are picky. Do I have where any of my like terms have the same coefficient? Yes. So if that is yes, am I going to solve by adding and subtracting or by multiplication? Adding and subtracting, okay? So in order to eliminate, which variable am I eliminating here?
3.
So in order to eliminate the 3, in order to eliminate 3, am I going to add these two equations together or subtract them? I'm going to add them.
I like your boots.
Thanks. So we have negative 3x plus 3x. Bam, they canceled, they're gone. Now I have 4y plus negative 6y. What does 4y plus negative 6y actually mean, though? It's kind of just like 4 minus 6y, right? And we're going to get negative 2y. And then 12 plus 18. 30. Okay. Divide by what? And then y is going to equal
50.
negative 15. Those negatives can be pesky, can't they?
I hate
Okay.
negatives.
I do too. I'd rather have positive numbers
Right.
because it means positive money. I'd rather have positive money than negative money. Okay, now we need to solve for x. Which equation do you guys want to use?
Oh,
Stop. Riley says stop. Let's go. So we have negative 3x plus 4. What do I substitute for y? 15 equals 12.
It's negative 15.
Thank you for correcting me because that would have given us a wrong answer. Okay. What's the next step?
Negative 60. Go bring down.
Okay. Then what?
Plus 60. Now you gotta divide. Negative 24.
I got positive 24, but I used the bottom equation.
Well, that's
You sure?
What?
Did everybody else get negative 24?
yeah.
Okay, so what's our answer going to be?
Negative.
Josh, I'm going to look at yours in just a second.
Oh, I just corrected it to negative 24.
Do you know why, though?
Not at all, no.
Did you just correct it to correct it, or did
I
you?
just corrected it so it's right.
Okay, so you did the bottom equation?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys do not write what I'm writing in the red right now. So you did 3x.
I did 3x minus 6, and then parentheses, negative 15.
Hold on, minus 6, parentheses, negative 15. Okay,
Equals 18.
okay.
And I times it and got 3x, and then 90
Positive or negative?
positive equals 18.
Then what?
Minus 90.
Okay.
And I got 3x equals, that's what, I didn't put negative 70.
There we go. There you go. So you still would be right. So what Josh just proved to us, that it does not matter which equation that you use, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at our last one here. Are my terms lined up? Yup. Do I have a term, a like term, with the same coefficient? No. So how am I going to eliminate this one? Multiply. Which term do you guys want to eliminate? Or which variable, excuse me? The x. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. Raise your hand if you want to do x. Why? X wins. All right. Okay, so if we're going to eliminate the x, what number do I want my coefficient to be? So it can't be 3 because I can't get to 4 and 3. I have to multiply each number to get by
Yeah, 12.
a new coefficient, 12. So how I always think, I think of the least common multiple. What's the lowest? Or you just multiply the two numbers together. Okay? So Ben says we're going to multiply the top by 3 and our bottom by what? 4. Okay, let's rewrite our equations now. Okay, what's my new equation for the top going to be?
12x.
Keep going.
Well, that's minus 5y.
Nope.
Negative 15 or minus 15
Don't forget to multiply each term by that 3.
equals 9.
Okay, bottom one?
12x
12x
I
plus
get
8y
8 plus 8y.
equals 30. 60. Negative 60.
Riley, did you have a question?
Why'd you get 9?
How'd I get 9? 3 times 3.
Oh.
So I took this times everything, every term on the top to rewrite and get a new equation. And then I took the 4 and multiplied it by every term on the bottom to get a new equation where I have a coefficient that's the same for some variables. Okay, now, do I have the same coefficient?
Yeah.
Okay, to eliminate them, am I going to add them or subtract them?
Subtract them.
Okay, bam, 12 minus 12x, gone. What's negative 15 minus positive 18? Which,
Negative 7y.
basically, that's negative 15 minus 8.
Yeah, it's negative 7y.
That is not negative 7y.
Really?
That's just.
Negative, look guys,
It's negative
negative
23.
15 minus 8.
It's negative 23.
negative 23y.
Oh, okay.
Equals, then we're going to take 9 minus negative 60. Two negatives touching, guys, so basically this 9 minus negative 60, what are we actually doing to those? 69. Okay. How do I get the y by itself?
Ha!
Y by negative 23.
Always
Sorry,
somebody.
It had to happen.
It wouldn't be high school if somebody didn't. Okay. And what's my final answer going to be?
Negative 3, y equals negative 3.
Okay. Now let's find x. Top equation, bottom equation.
Up top.
Top. Okay, so we have for x minus 5. Oh, substitute negative 3. Oh, that I can't deal with. Equals 3. Okay. Solving for x. What's my next step?
Be 15.
So for x plus 15 equals 3.
What's that plus? Why do I look at T?
It does. It's just.
It's Jesus.
Oh, it's negative 12.
What kind of 12?
Negative 12. Divide by 4.
Jesus didn't matter.
And you get negative 3.
And all the Christians be doing the math.
And
Jesus.
what's our final answer?
Negative 3, negative 3.
Negative 3, negative 3. Make sure you box it. Good. Your quiz tomorrow, you guys, is just going to have 2 problems on it.